Good morning, sir.
Morning, my brother. Well done, sir.
You are welcome to News Flow TV 247. Yesterday, we witnessed protests throughout Nigeria, both in the south here and in the north. It was peaceful here in the south, while we had the contrary news in the north. All the same, we have protests. Do you think the message has been passed and we should expect a response from our president, or the protests should continue?
Well, first and foremost, the message has been passed,
okay,
but it's now left for the president,
okay,
and his cabinet to execute the message that was passed. Because from what I have seen, this government are not ready to do anything.
Wow.
They're only pulling people's leg. They are only doing what they are supposed to have done.
Okay.
When we elect citizens, when the citizen elects people, and they swear an oath before the government, it means that they have their allegiance to do the best and put their best out. But the reverse is the case in this government.
Okay.
Because this government have taken a lot of people for granted. Let me give you, for instance, the issue of subsidy has gone is a problem we are facing today. Electricity tariff is another problem we are facing today. This is another problem we are facing today. And this government is not saying anything. This government is not putting things on table. This government is not doing what it's supposed to do. This now goes to the Nigerian Labour Congress, the TUC, and all these people. They have failed Nigerian citizens. Look at the people. The civil rights people said nobody should move. Everybody stood still yesterday. And there was a lot of compliance to it. Except the Southeast that did not comply, because the Southeast said they have been able to pass their information across through the bylaws. Because if the Southeast get themselves involved, they are going to put this thing on top of them. They were wise enough and they took a technical decision which favored the Southeast. I want to say this, that they will pass the message. It is now left for the executive to carry out the responsibility, or else there's going to be more harder and stronger protests that's going to come.
So, out of all their requests, reversal of a subsidy, do you think is possible? Because this subsidy has been something that has been dragging since 2012, when President Goodluck Jonathan wanted to remove it. People fighted it, and it was returned. Buhari came, he wanted to remove it. I think, and they said it's killing Nigeria economy. And the three candidates we have, three presidential candidates, the leading candidates we have during last election, three of them, I think, they have the same submission that they are going to remove subsidy. So removing subsidy, and we are now asking him to return it. Do you think to reverse it? Do you think that one is going to be possible?
Well, first and foremost, let me talk about the subsidy aspect. His pronouncement at that time was very wrong. On the day of inauguration, why must you say that subsidy gone without economic team, without ministers, without people that would think, without provision down? He shot himself on the leg. Listen to me, sir. I know the three candidates accepted that they are going to remove subsidy. Atiku said, this is the way I'm going to do my own. But in the case of Tinunbu, he never told us. What we expected the president to do, now is to make a broadcast. Since for the past 1 year, the president have not granted what they call media chats, town hall meeting. The president have not done so. We do not elect people. We do not elect the minister. We elected Mr. President. Mr. President should come out today and do a broadcast.
Well, I thought it's not his broadcast that is so important, but the program that we put in place. I remember when Jonathan removed subsidy, he created what we call a SWAPI. and swapping immediately started. Maybe I agree with you that it should have make some consultation, and now it's going to cushion the effect of subsidy removal and some arrangement that is going to put in place. Even after he remove it, some promise that he make as a way of cushioning the hardship effect about the subsidy removal. He has not been able to fulfill the promise, like releasing of 3,000 buses, like introducing of some CNG gas buses. We have not seen all of them. So I agree with you that maybe it should have been removing, it should have given it time. But my challenge is that even when Jonathan was removing it in 2012, people were even complaining that why will you greet us with the removal subsidy? I mean, you greet us for the first time. You know, it was in January, and Jonathan wanted to greet people, and it was the subsidy removal that was using. So it's like this subsidy is so heavy that people don't know they don't even know the time that it should be announced. If you announce it in the morning, they will say the time is wrong. If you announce it in the morning, so maybe the man just close his eyes and just want to pull bull by the horn.
I'm going to give you 3 scenarios. The first scenario was when Goodluck Jonathan was in power.
Okay.
The ministers held town hall meeting, telling the people that they are going to remove subsidy.
Okay.
They are going to do this, and they did, but the timing was wrong. It was in December / January when people were coming back from their journey. They were able to, and the president then, Goodluck Jonathan, was able to make a broadcast, and they reduced the fuel price from 144 to 97,000.
So 37 naira.
97 naira. And the people of Nigeria, and he gave them assurance that they are going to be coastal bus, they are going to be, which everybody saw physically. After the effect of that, the price went down again. In the case of Buhari never discussed with anybody. He never did anything. He never did any town hall meeting. What he does, I will just say that price has gone up. He never discussed with anybody. He doesn't have anything to discuss with anybody. He will just cut off.
Let's go back to the protest that happened yesterday.
No. I want like in the case of this present government, they are also doing like Buhari.
Instead, he will continue from where Buhari stopped.
So there's no difference.
Very, very unfortunate. I observed that too, that there is no difference. This government, they are acting as like animal until you hit them. That's when they will know when to move. So they are not calculating. They are no, proactive measurement.
If you see what Wike was saying, rubbish.
Oh no.
Wike said that one of the senators was sponsoring the protest. That's giving them food.
That's very, very unfortunate. That means that all messages we have been sending, they themselves, they don't see it. They just continue to be pointing finger to the people that is this one that causes it, instead of them to accept what you are talking about. But let's go to the north. What do you think is contributes to the violence that happened?
Well, I'm going to look at the north. The Kano aspect of the northern part. There has been this issue in the north, the issue of the emirs.
Okay.
You know, Sanusi and Adubayaro. You understand? They have not been able to express their feeling. That gave them an opportunity to express their feeling, and that alone was really a biting spirit for them.
So much more than economy hardship, there is even this political tussle happening there. The same thing, almost the same thing at Kaduna.
The same thing.
El-Rufai versus Sonny
So they have their. It's not that this thing, because they've not been able to resolve it. It's an opportunity for them to air their grievances.
To the extent that they are looting and even set government. Do you think this kind of attitude is welcome
in Nigeria?
Yes.
Well, we are gradually getting there. We are gradually coming up little by little. We'll get there very soon.
Thank you very much.